What's up, Internet? It's Black Adam, here to talk about New Avengers. New Avengers by Brian Michael Bendis and art by David Finch and Steve McNiven. Gotta say, it's freaking awesome. I really love this book. I thought the writing was extremely well done. I love the dialogue. I love the play between the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. I really love the mystery feel behind this book, this whole conspiracy feeling behind this book. A lot of excitement, a lot of adventure. Storytelling, I love the way it's done here. I love the way that it's all chopped up and you jump from different points in the story and you really never know what's going to be on the next page. I think that's a very exciting feel. And about the art, I love Steve McNiven's art. Old Man Logan and Civil War were awesome, and I love the way that he has that Frank Quietly feel where everything just feels and looks just like a TV show or a really good movie. And in general, that's this whole story. It feels like a really good TV show or movie, and I really enjoy it. This is pure entertainment comics, and I love that kind of story. I love when it's exciting, but it's got mystery, and you have to think about it and really kind of wonder what's going on. Who is really pulling the strings? Especially with the Sentry. Oh my God! If you like the Sentry, read this book because it really lays it out nice. I really like how the story kind of comes full circle in a way to really find out why and what's going on with the Sentry, with the Void, and all that. And Emma Frost is really sick in this book. I really like her a lot. But mainly I just like how the team comes together. I really like the use of some of the non-forefront characters. I'm always a fan of getting some B-string characters in the forefront, as I don't have a lot of history with Marvel's B-string characters. So I definitely want to know more about him, especially Luke Cage, man. He is a badass mofo. He is one tough dude, and I really like watching him and reading about him in this story. I definitely want to follow more Avenger stuff to follow him. I like how Matt Murdock is in this, and I like how this book alludes to things. I now know what it's alluding to because I've read the further stories. I've read the story arcs beyond this, and now I'm going back, and it's funny how Bendis mentions space alien invasions in this book, and I think that's pretty cool. So I definitely think if you haven't read a lot of Marvel stuff or you really like good superhero comics, I would highly recommend New Avengers. This fulfilled every need I had for a really good, fun superhero read, and I definitely am glad that I got into it. I'm going to be reading anything Avengers from here on out. I want to try and get into X-Men Utopia. I think that's Dark Avengers crossover, something to do with that. I know at least Iron Patriot was on the cover. So, but as for this book, I highly recommend it. If you haven't read it, go read it. The art's sick. This hardback edition, which I got on sale at Borders, collects the first 10 issues, and then the last issue is a free issue that was not sold or available to fans here in the States unless you were military personnel. It was a gift, so to speak, from Marvel, a tribute from Marvel to the men and women in the armed services, which I think is cool because the book itself is not very overall, it's not really one way or another. It doesn't read one way or another. I just think that it's just a fair portrayal of a good superhero book, and it's fun, and it's a fun little extra rarity to have. And the other cool thing about this graphic novel or trade paperback, I guess it's not a paperback because it's hardback, but the cool thing is that you get all the variant covers, which some are really awesome. I highly recommend keep checking them out, and yeah, definitely go out and pick it up. New Avengers, Brian Michael Bendis. That's all I got. Stay tuned. Peace.